What's happening, everybody? So I'm hitting about the halfway mark on this exhaust swap, and I wanted to share a top tip with you guys. If you notice the pipe on your right, that's one that I've already hit with a little bit of little spray lube and a little wire brush. What I've done is I've gone in and just cleaned this up, make sure that there's none of this, residue or any, just funk from having the other pipe in there. This car's only got about 6,000 miles on it, but that's just something that'll happen when you're mating, two pieces of metal together in a pipe. So what I'm showing you guys is just me cleaning this up a little bit. It's one of those things where if your parts are clean and your tools are clean, typically your install will be clean itself. So give you guys an idea of what I'm up to. It only takes a couple of seconds to knock that out, but it can save you a bit of a pain in the ass. So I'm just going to hit that real quick just to lube it up. See kind of what it looks like before, what it's about to look like after. Let me knock this out for you real quick in just a second. Starting at the back, kind of working our way forward. Just going to give that a good clean up. Oh, hang on. Really how long it takes. Kind of show you this in real time. So there you go. Sorry, it's kind of jinky. I'm sitting sideways underneath the car, but just to kind of help clean that up a little bit. So again, different stuff you can do to make your install go a little bit more smoothly. I'm going to go ahead and wipe those out, and that will be just part of the halfway. And there you go. That's what it'll look like after you clean those things up with that wire brush. Again, it's just going to make installation a little bit easier. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that sharp edge off the bottom of that pipe. That'll help it as well. So that's coming up next. Give me just a second. Alright guys, so on this pipe, what I've done is I've taken a Dremel, just a pretty standard stone, and at about a 45-degree angle just went along and took this sharp edge off the end of that pipe. And basically what you're doing is you're going to come in and you're going to cut, at about a 45-degree angle, low speed, not real high speed, go around this thing, go around it, and just take off, as much of that edge as you can. It's kind of hard to get this on camera, doing this with one hand, but I'm going to give it a shot. Try to give you guys an idea for what I'm talking about. I can reach down here and find the switch. Here we go. So, again, you can hear it in the background. That's wide open. I'm just barely turning it, just enough to take a little material off. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in, take just a little bit of material off of it. This is hard to do on camera. You can see I'm not taking off hardly any material at all. It's weird, there's like a delay. I'm actually doing this through the camera. Alright. So that will give you guys an idea for what I'm talking about. Just a little bit of the material off of there. Now, I can't do that on camera and the sound's probably driving you nuts. And the idea is, again, just to get as much of that hard edge off of there as you can. Just make it a little bit smoother transition from when you're putting that pipe back in. And then you're going to spray it down and wipe it off, keeping it clean. Makes your install go a little bit easier. So I hope that helps you guys out if y'all are working on something like this. It's little, little steps like this that'll save you a lot of aggravation when you're sliding pipes in and out of this type of, these types of factory exhaust. Those hard edges will catch on each other, and it'll hang up, and it'll just make installing the thing a pain in the ass. So also, too, just to point something out, these particular pipes, they are gapped. So when these clamps are tightened down, this gap goes away completely. It just kind of clamps down around that. So, but again, just giving you guys kind of a midway through the install process video. And one of the things that I like to do